What is really lacking? From what I've analyzed, seeing that I'm an opposing fan, Tottenham players just don't want to play football. Yes, my people, welcome back, FHB Podcast. We're back again this week. Boys, I was having this chat with one of my boys and seeing that he's a big Tottenham fan. This was just a big conversation in terms of how Tottenham have been performing this season and just their overall structure, the players, new management, new coach, what's going to be happening. So, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all that beautiful things. FHB Podcast. You already know the vibes. Let's get another one. Let's go, baby. Yes, people, Tottenham Hotspur is the point of conversation today. Right. Now, I don't know how to dissect Tottenham exactly, but for me personally, think there isn't a lack of quality within Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur has quality. If we go from the attack to the back line, there is quality. What is really lacking? From what I've analyzed, seeing that I'm an opposing fan, Tottenham players just don't want to play football. Why I say this? Attitude towards the game has shifted dramatically. Players aren't playing for the badge. You have players that are not playing for the badge, first and foremost. You have players like, sorry to name, but you have players like Richarlison, who's not really playing for the badge. You have players like Mwani. Kolo Mwani, I had huge hopes for him coming into the squad, but he's not performing to the standard that we need him to perform. Well, not I need him, that Tottenham fans need him to perform. You know what I'm saying? And just the overall structure. I mean, you have players that are ill-disciplined. You have your centre backs that are going forward to score goals well, whereas the strikers are the ones supposed to be scoring goals. And it's like, where is all of this coming from? Who is the bagsman for Tottenham? Who is the creative player for Tottenham? I mean, they have big injuries. Madison is out. Killers FC is out. You see, there's big injuries. And some players, some Tottenham fans are even saying Odegaard is better. Odegaard should be there than Matthias Tell. I mean, Javi Simons is there as well, but like players aren't clicking, right? Tottenham, I'm not really sure about the match, but they lined up with three holding midfielders, three CDMs, not even holding midfielders, central defensive midfielders. How do you line up in a game with three central defensive midfielders? How? How do you play such system? Right? So it's just small key things within Tottenham that is making them feel a bit, uh, it's not good. It's not looking good, man. And obviously, I'm hearing that there's rumors that Liverpool are interested in Mickey van der Ven, which, if you ask me, is like, how does he fit into Liverpool's team, into Liverpool's back line? I mean, Van der Ven is very strong. He's a runner. He's I wouldn't say he's great on the ball, but he can defend. That's one thing I can give him props for. And for the fact that he's very fast for a centre back that big is ridiculous. We give it to him. That is just athletic prowess. So we give that to him. But now I've analyzed Van der Ven, and one thing I will say is technically he's not the best. Technically, he isn't the best. I've seen some of his distributions, and trust me, very poor for a player that calls himself a professional footballer. That's poor. I've said it for other players as well. I've said that for Haaland, my own player. I've told you that his first touch was very dismal at times, especially at the back end of last season. But obviously, this season I've seen good improvements. Correct me if I'm wrong, but his first touch is way better than last season's one. But those are things that I'm really, I catch stick on, or I put emphasis on as a football fanatic. So I don't think he's really good technically. Something he needs to really improve on in terms of distributing, holding the ball more effectively. Those are things that he needs to improve on as a footballer. Um, but yeah, man, it's a thing of like, if Liverpool wants him, I think Liverpool get him. Will he trade Tottenham for Liverpool, seeing that that's where he landed his first trophy and he's a major trophy for the club. In we all know how so long ago was that. But for me personally, I think would it be a good move? Yes, if he can improve. Liverpool will use him very, very effectively. That is something that is very, very. We all know that that is a possibility. And obviously, just to switch conversation a bit, if we're going also with Liverpool's team, with all these stories about Mohamed Salah not performing to the standard that he's supposed to be performing at, and Liverpool also not as a club just not playing to that standard, I want to highlight on a specific player, and I've noticed that this player has gotten a bit too arrogant for my liking. Yeah, he's not really playing a team sport anymore. He's not like trying to win games for the team and just, overall trying to do things for the team. This player is Dominic Soboslai. Now, there was an incident, right? There was an incident with Soboslai when it came to the FA Cup game. I think it was Barnsley, where there was a bit of disrespect on Soboslai's part in terms of not really showing respect to the opposition. Seeing that maybe because they play in a lower division, but I still think you should show respect because we are all professionals on this pitch at the end of the day. And yeah, Soboslai in just those few like those few things that he has been doing in terms of the whole playing for his club, how he performs on the pitch is very arrogant at times. Soboslai is mainly effective in the midfield, but I've seen now with Slot playing in the right back, it might be getting to his head, maybe because he's also scoring critical goals for the team and trying to do things for the team. It might be getting to his head a bit. He's starting to give me shades of Ekitike, but Ekitike is improved, but he's giving me shades of Ekitike and in terms of attitude and whatnot. So that is just something I'm keeping an eye on in terms of Soboslai. But overall, quality player, um, very technically good in terms of the dead ball. So those are things that I will forever give him props for. Very, very good player, talented player. The whole Liverpool squad is just phenomenal. I say slot out end of the season. But yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So in terms of Tottenham, this team, we'll see how Ego Tour, that's his name. I don't know, but I know it's Igor something, the new coach. We'll see how he performs against Arsenal. We'll see how he has performed with the coming teams. We'll just see how he does overall. But yes, man, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that beautiful thing. And yes, people, take care. God bless. Mm.